Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we're going to be playing a game of the Thunderspeaker Tactician aspect we'll do Sweden 6. Now this is, as you guys know, I do not like Thunderspeaker. I don't like base Thunderspeaker. I don't like any of the aspects. I just don't like what the Spirit is doing. But I'm going to play a couple games with it just to get a gist of what the Spirit is trying to do here. So we have a wetland explorer, which is amazing for us with the sand row backing. I couldn't have asked for a better set here, so very good here. So tactician. Honestly, I kind of forgot what this aspect does. I know it replaces the right innate. Is that the only thing it does? That is correct, or not the right innate. The right growth option. Yeah, I don't think it does anything else. So typically this reads gain 4 energy and place a presence. The change with Tactician is it gives you a power card, 3 less energy, and an element. So the idea behind this is to give the Spirit a couple more abilities to generate cards. The biggest problem with this change is, so what Thunderspeaker is able to do, there's a build where they can choose to G3 bottom for the energy and then early reclaim, and that's how they generate cards. Also, that energy is critical to playing majors, as well as if you ever decide to play manifestation. This version of Thunderspeaker, I don't think that's going to be really possible. So, okay, let's use the Explorer to our advantage. I'll take the Blight here on D3 to scale, and that's because I don't have to worry about mining rushing. I then have a defend for my D1 here. I could use Sudden Ambush, take out D3, and then defend D1 instead. So like Sudden Ambush, clear this up, move the Dahan. Alternatively, I could Yeah, an alternative option is I save Sudden Ambush for the following turn for either D5 or D6. And then play like Sudden Ambush, Words of Warning next turn. I guess I could do that with a G3. Am I even able to get this turn 1? No, I don't think I can, right? No, I just don't have the energy. Oh wait, I guess if I do G3, I'll have 2 energy to play Sudden Ambush, Voice of Thunder, and that does get this right innate. Hold on there, I might be onto something here. Maybe that's the whole purpose, right? So if I go Sun, I can play Voice of Thunder plus Sudden Ambush. Ooh, I kind of like that. Though Sudden Ambush is basically a dead hit, right? Because this is 0 range. Oh, it's so disgusting. So what I was hoping is using Sudden Ambush here, but I can't because of the range restriction. I don't have presence over here. No, you might be saying, "Well, place presence." I can't because it's 0 range. So that's pretty brutal. So the really cool idea I was thinking just doesn't actually work. The one thing that I thought would be interesting is that getting that right innate early means I could have set up to take this land out. If it comes up, I'd be able to kill the town, but yeah, I'm thinking I'm just supposed to G2 here. G2 top. And then Sudden Ambush here, and then probably do Words plus something else. Yeah, that's probably the best. Oh. So let's go with Presence here. Let's go Presence here. There we go. And I could do my Sudden Ambush here. Oh wait, right. So the last thing I wanted to consider is I could play around like Beast Damage or Beast Push instead. And then use Sudden Ambush next turn with Words of Warning. If it's jungle, I'm kind of sad. If I do this, I have 2 gathers, so I can gather both Dahan into here, into my mountain. Or gather this Dahan out. We're into it. This is like the standard build I used to play, yeah. So like this is the one benefit. I get that Han out of D2, and then I can happily I don't have to worry about the escalation in that land, and then I can use the left or the right innate to gather these Dahan out. And then now I basically am insulated from escalation on these land types. It's only D3, and I'm okay with that. So now I probably, like, this is where I would go G3, I'd play Manifestation, Words of Warning, and then the game is over, right? If I'm playing base Thunderspeaker, because Words of Warning defends this, and then the G3 allows me to get this innate plus Manifestation, and because I've drafted a really good set of cards, or not cards, because I've had a very good set of Explorers, it would just win if I was playing base. But since I'm not, the game continues here. I kind of want to just go with the G3 route here. Like G3, go bottom track, play Words of Warning plus Voice of Thunder. I'll have the explosion to deal with G3. Yeah, let's try it. I mean, we're playing Tactician. Might as well see what I can get. Oh god, so just game's over, right, with Fire in the Sky. Um, a Perfect Element, Immediate Strife, handles D2, so we're going to grab that card. And we want to go to the plays. And we want to go with the Fire here. Playing these two cards. And I'll probably go with the G3 again. So I have Voice of Thunder plus the right innate to move Dahan around and manipulate to wherever I need to go. So I think we're pretty much set here. Search for unclaimed land. So this is a new event. Explore the land with the fewest invaders. Okay. I guess we'll pick D7. Ooh, the disease push. Oh no, it's a disease add. Whoops. And this is push up to 3. So I get to push this Dahan out of here, which I have an option. I can push it back into D2, but then no. We're actually going to push it to D4. And I'm pushing it to D4 because I want to make sure that the D3 edge case doesn't come up here. And like this D4 is already a lost cause if it comes up. So, and the Explorer coasts. Dang, that's actually could be pretty bad for us. Actually, no, it's definitely really bad, right? Because now I don't have an out to D2. I guess I just reclaim, right? I reclaim and play Sudden Ambush. Yeah, that's probably it. Okay, so we do the Voice of Thunder here. We do this. And then we can use the the right innate, killing the town. And then left innate, gathering this Dahan. I can gather 3. I hate having them like this, though. But I need the Dahan. This is where, like, I could Fire in the Sky here, and then try to set up something else, but I think I'm supposed to Sudden Ambush Fire in the Sky. So if that is the case, I probably go just gather this one Dahan like this. Ooh. Right, that the negative is the back-to-back escalations. No, I think I'm supposed to just gather everything like this into D2. Oh, and I get to push. No, I think we leave everything like this, and I have to reclaim because I want the Sudden Ambush plus Fire in the Sky, and then I can defend one of the other D1s. Well, there's Quicken, so we're going to grab Quicken because that's just a defend 10. So just grabbing the defend cards, and I probably should go with the Major here. And this is, I'm going to grab Instruments, and this is where, like, a lot of times with Thunderspeaker, you're just, like, a lot of people think Manifestation is a really good card, and it's probably, I mean, it's not a bad card, but I think it's a card that's pretty overrated. Because the major deck is just so powerful. Like, Instruments of their own rune, like, we can threshold this bad boy very easily. Well, I say very easily, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I guess I could if I go to the sun here with the sun. I have... Actually, no, I think I'm just off from thresholding it. Regardless, though, I mean, Instruments just instant wins this game just because you're able to just throw that on like any of the D4 lands. Like it's just this game is just so over. Yeah, so we'll quicken D2, and then I'll have Voice of Thunder to maneuver Dahan around, and then I have basically my defense, everything else next turn. Oh my gosh, this is such a free game. I don't think I lost anything. No, I didn't, because it doesn't have plant or animal, so just super good here. let's gather. This is a little sad because I guess I go gather just to avoid any escalations. I don't kill the explorer, but if I gather anything out of D2, then it won't clear. Yep, wetland, and this is exactly why I gathered the Dahan out of D2. So just absolutely rewarded. So Voice of Thunder, we go 2 Dahan here, and then 2 Dahan here. There we go. And I also have more Dahan movement. But I don't think I want to do this, though. Because if I move to any of the other lands, I'm in danger of losing. Yeah, and like, look, I'm going to clear both D1 and D3 in the Ravage, so they're not going to build. I'm just going to be so far ahead here. I'm sad I got rid of Manifestation, because that'd be a great card to clear lands, and Instruments is just kind of laughing at me. Oh, right, I also passed up Territorial, which is the Instruments card. So, I mean, I'd probably just G2 here, right? I would love to G3, but G2 going straight to... Well, usually you go straight to the bottom track, but let's see if I can make this more interesting. If I go get the top Fire Sun, I play what? Words? Oh no, I have to go straight bottom track, right? Because I need to play all 3 of these cards. Yep, no, never mind. Trying to be interesting, but I don't think I am. Because I got to play these 3 cards. Because I need to do Sudden Ambush here, plus Fire in the Sky, plus the Defend 3. I also have the fast Town Kill, which will probably wait. And everything looks good outside of like sadness, so that is kind of sad. This comes with the Han Defend, doesn't it? It does. I guess we'll go move this guy into here. Just have my sands be just very problematic. Dang, I had both of those lands cleared. Is this a remove? No, it's a push. I guess we could just push you back so that will clear. Beautiful. Yep, and there's the sand, so just how I was talking about. Oh, right, doesn't this kill 1 for every 2 Dahan? Ooh, that's pretty good. Because I can gather 4 Dahan, right? With this left innate? Yeah, it is. So I can go gather, 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 gather. Like this. And then I can use that right innate killing both towns. Beautiful. Yep. I mean, I can G3. Nah, let's just reclaim and just get miners here. And do I need miners? So it's Sudden Ambush. Yeah, let's go 1 miner. Minimum. Just Pact. I guess with Pact, this is a way for me to do some more damage. I'll probably get another miner here. I don't really think it matters at this point. I think we're just absolutely just killing it. So we do Sudden Ambush, Voice, Pact. And then they build a town here. We just go... Yeah, I think this wins. Like, Pact clears D7. I have the right innate to clear D8. Voice of Thunder to get to Han here. And then Instruments clears this. So I think the game is just over here. Oh, I also have Sudden Ambush, which I forgot about. That's fine. I wonder if I actually had a way to win this turn. I think I do. Ooh, Dahan. Oh, now this just clears with a single instrument. Yeah, so the game is just easily over here. So is this left innate there? Oh, and I should probably gather my presence. There we go. Push, push. Back to the joint hunt. And I don't think it matters here. We just go there, we go there. Oh, I actually does, because I need my energy. The 1 point of energy. Yeah, because I win just with an instruments here. Except I am completely wrong and don't know how to do math. Oops. Oh no. I thought I had enough fear, guys. Oh, what have I done? Okay, we'll just go with these. Oh no, I think Portents was the exact card I needed. Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, I'm so good. Totally didn't just botch the game there. But I had unconsciously drafted fear cards. That was, I mean, it, it's hard to say. I got really lucky with the explorers. I mean, that's kind of like the Sweden story, right? Like we started wetlands, followed by jungle, which is the best explorer, into the best explorer, into coast, which is bad, but I kind of played around it. I think this is the key point right here is the coastal wetland turn. Like my choice to move Dahan around to play around escalations, I think was really the takeaway from this. Um, Events were very, I mean, they weren't bad for us, of course. Drafts, I thought, actually drafts were decent, right? We ended up getting Quicken, which is just an absolute absurd card. Quicken, Fire in the Sky, just absolutely busted into Sweden 6, and then obviously Instruments is great too.